Assalomu alaykum. Keling, biz sizlar bilan bugun fe'llar, hozirgi va o'tgan zamon haqida gaplashamiz. Today we will be talking about verbs and especially we'll be conjugating. You will see examples with the present tense and past tense. Okay? Fe'l means verb. To conjugate means tuslamoq, but here I couldn't add it. So let's go ahead and practice. I think it will be important to understand how we conjugate the verb so that you can use any verb in Uzbek and try to make a sentence and conjugate depending your person. Okay, for example, we have first person, second person, third person, and then we have plural and singular, right? So let's practice here. And again, for those of you who are available and want to join once a week via Zoom, you're welcome to join my class. Masal means example or sample. Usually I ask my students, "Tushunarli mi? Tushunarli mi?" I may ask you, and you need to understand that it means, is it clear? Did you understand? Okay, and the verb to understand means tushunmoq. Here, tushunmoq. Tushunmoq means to understand. But tushuntirmoq means to explain to somebody. Okay? Tushuntira oldimmi? If I say, for example, men sizlarga tushuntira oldimmi? Was I able to explain to you guys? Okay, we made a mistake. Tushuntira oldimmi? Yeah, tushuntira oldimmi? Or I could say siz tushundingizmi? Siz tushundingizmi? And we will talk in the example here. Let's practice. For example, I would like to use the verb tushunaman. Okay, tushunmoq. Tushunmoq, we just said, it's to understand. Let's talk about present tense. Present tense means hozirgi zamon. Tense means zamon. Zamon also could also mean like in a regular life, the world or the time. Okay, the time right now, like this is the time in our world. Zamon. Men bu. I tried to make a sentence here. So let's practice, okay? Again, men is for singular, I, right? And if you want to conjugate, so you can see that you're adding man to any verb you're using in the present tense. For example, men bu mashqlarni tushunaman. Men bu mashqlarni tushunaman. Bu means this, specifically if you're talking about specific task, exercise, or homework. Mashq means task, okay? If you have a homework. Lar is a plural form. To any noun, if you would like to add lar, it makes it in plural, okay? For example, exercises, okay, tasks. Sen, you, and you remember in Uzbek, you refers to you as one person. Sen bu mashqni tushunasan. Again, here is your son. U. U in Uzbek for he and she is the same. U could be a girl, U could be a boy. U bu mashqni tushunadi. Okay, here this ending represents for he, she. Let's talk about plural form. Biz. Biz means we, right? We understand this task. Biz bu mashqni tushunamiz. Biz bu mashqni tushunamiz. I'm trying to show you so that you can conjugate on your own. I'll give you some verbs to practice at the end. Siz, here siz could be referred to a group of people, but also siz could be if you are respectfully talking to a person who is older than you, but also when you are formally trying to talk with the person, okay? For example, siz bu mashqni tushunasiz. Siz bu mashqni tushunasiz. Ular bu mashqni tushunadilar. Ular, they, right? It will not change, so you can use all these pronouns. And then lar, tushunadilar. Like D for the third person in singular. Here we say dilar. For example, ular tushunadilar. Okay? And again, you know, tushunmoq means to understand. We tried to conjugate biz. Tushunmoq fe'lini tusladik. We conjugated the verb to understand. I tried to also talk about past tense here because I would like to use the same verb. And let's practice, okay? It's not so difficult like in other languages, so you can handle it. You can always stop, go back, and write it down. Past tense. O'tgan zamon. Let's use the same sentence and the same verb, okay? Tushunmoq means to understand. And if we're using here, okay, it's here, the second one. We say men bu mashqlarni yoki men bu mashqni tushundim. Tushundim. Them here, you can always refer to past tense. As soon as you see in a sentence or the person is using them to any verb by adding to any verb, that means they're talking in the past. They're talking about the past, okay? And depending on what person, like he, she, you can see the endings and you can always understand who did or like, you know, what you did in the past. Men bu mashqlarni tushundim. Sen, again, or second person, bu mashqni tushunding. I'm not talking about past tense, like, you know, for example, people may say tushungan edim, okay? It's kind of past perfect tense. But we're just using past tense here so that we're not confusing. Sen bu mashqni tushunding. So you understood. U bu mashqni tushundi. You can always use the names. For example, Sevara bu mashqni tushundi. Akram bu mashqni tushundi, depending on a boy or a girl. Biz we bu mashqni tushundik. Biz bu mashqni tushundik. Let me just make sure that you have this. And then I'm not writing the translation because you know what we're talking about. We're using the same verb, tushunmoq. U could be he, she. Biz, we. Okay. And siz, group of people, or as I said, when you are talking formally with someone. You, siz bu mashqni tushundingiz. Ular Bu mashqni tushundilar. They understood. You can tushundim here to understand, right? But if you wanted to say they understood how to do it, then it will be another sentence. But we're not going to talk about it today. I just wanted to give you a basic information about how to conjugate Uzbek verbs, okay? So you could say, for example, men bu mashqlarni qanday bajarishni tushundim. I understood how to make these tasks or how to work on these tasks. So, your work to practice the following verbs. Bajarmoq. Bajarmoq means to do or to make. O'qimoq means to read, but also it could be to study. For example, men universitetda o'qiyman. Men kollejda o'qiyman. Okay? I study. O'ynayman or o'ynamoq. O'ynamoq, let's put infinitive. O'ynamoq means to play. Could be to play an instrument or to play in the backyard. Sayohat qilmoq. Sayohat qilmoq. Sayohat qilmoq means to travel. Okay? Ko'rishguncha, iltimos. Bu fe'llarni ishlatib gaplar tuzing. Please use the verbs and make sentences. Ko'rishguncha, xayr.